Hello and welcome, everyone, to the Splorbo podcast, episode 7, might I add. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Kevin. Take it away, Kevin.
Hi, my name is Kevin, and I would like to introduce our special guest here, a very prestigious and talented special guest, if you will, Johnny. Take it away.
Take it away.
How you doing, everybody?
Hi, how are you?
I have taken it away.
Better take it away.
I took it away from you and out in my back pocket.
Yup.
Gotcha.
But, Johnny, would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
I would love to tell you all about myself.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Unfortunately, a lot. So
Oh.
I will tell you a little bit about myself.
Well, we got some stuff planned for you, don't worry.
Oh, buddy! I can't wait, bud. I really can't wait. You know, I gotta say before we start,
Mhm.
I gotta say I'm very honored to be a guest on the Splorbo podcast.
And we're honored
You know,
to have you.
I was just looking at it the other day. We're over 600 views for just, 6 videos?
Yeah.
And it's going to be 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a very successful podcast.
47 subs as well.
You know?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good
Yeah,
here.
it's a very few amount of videos so far. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like, you guys are really on the rise. So I do appreciate you letting me be a guest on your podcast.
Hey, you're welcome, Mr.
Hey.
John. You're welcome.
Now, I've got to say, I like working at DeMiro's, okay? DeMiro's
Yeah.
Pizza.
I've heard.
I love working there, okay? Does anybody else? Yeah, have you ever had DeMiro's?
I have. Pizza's pretty good.
I have pretty good pizza, yes.
How do you like it? How do you order it? Like, what do you get?
Well, normally I get
It is the most.
regular pizza. What do you get, Kevin?
Yes,
Regular pizza?
Oh, it is the most juiciest, the most crispiest, the most high quality, mouth watering, crunchy, delicious, just great pizza you will ever have. It is just delightful. I don't even know what I would do without it, Culture. I can't even begin to fathom.
I don't eat it much, but when I do, I actually enjoy it. It's pretty good. It's a nice
Would
pizza.
you describe it as delightful, Culture?
It's pretty delightful,
Maybe
John.
mouth-wateringly crunchy and gooey. Yes.
Yeah, normally it's pretty cheesy. I like that. Good job, Mr. John.
Yeah.
But
Thank you. I'm very, very honored again. I listen, I love you guys. You know, you guys make me feel very honored. I mean that.
oh,
Yes,
I mean
yes,
that.
yes.
You know, I feel honored that you feel that way about, you know, my family's pizza.
Yeah. What is your favorite type of pizza, John?
My favorite type of pizza?
Yeah.
See, now, there's multiple answers to this one.
mm-hmm.
Alright, I got 2 or 3 answers to this one. The first answer I got is the DeMiro Special.
The DeMiro
Alright,
special.
and the
What is
DeMiro
on the
Special.
DeMiros? Yeah.
The DeMiro
sorry.
Special consists of green peppers,
Mm.
pepperoni, sausage, mushroom. I'm not a big mushroom guy, but it has mushroom on it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it just has all of our original toppings that we opened up with in 1977. So all, like, the first toppings that we ever decided to make, that's what's on the DeMiro Special.
Ah. Now, I do have a question.
The other answer I got.
I'm
what
sorry
is your question?
sorry to interrupt. Very sorry to interrupt. But I know DeMiro's is a
good,
pizza place, right? Do you what else do you guys have besides pizza at DeMiro's?
What else do we have? Well, we have pastas and dinners.
Mm.
So we have, like, meat raviolis, cheese raviolis. We have
A lot of
ziti.
raviolis.
We have baked ziti.
Yeah.
New addition
Really?
to the menu.
Really?
Family-sized dinner. It
What would be in
serves
that?
Anywhere from 4 to 5 people. It's a huge,
Nice.
huge.
Huh. Now, how many have you made of that so far?
We also sell hoagies and salads.
Mmm.
How many have we made?
Yeah, how many so far?
Well,
How many
I'll
so
tell you
far?
this. It's been out. Again, it's new, so it's
Yeah.
been out for. I don't even want to say a year. I mean, it could be. It's like close to a year, like give or take.
Oh.
Could be a little bit longer, could be a little bit shorter. Okay.
Okay.
Not many people know about it yet. We're trying to advertise it,
Mm-hmm.
but I would probably estimate we probably sold not that many. I would probably say probably like I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to do math. Like I'm terrible at math. Let me just get my calculator real quick, and I will calculate this for you right now. I will calculate it. Currently calculating. Currently calculating.
All right.
Probably sold 150 in the last year.
150. That's like a small amount for you.
It is.
That is insane.
It is,
That is.
and it serves like 4 to 5 people.
Be nice for a get
That is
together.
an insane amount of food. And
So you know what? You know what? I'm gonna say how many people we serve with just that. With just that.
That is insane right there.
We serve 780 people with that.
Really?
Yep. Multiply that number by 5.
Interesting.
780.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Now,
Very interesting. Yes.
I also heard you said hoagies. What would you normally have in a hoagie?
Oh, I love hoagies. I gotta say, as much as I love the pizza,
Yeah.
I probably end up getting more hoagies than I do pizza.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, I like them. You know, everything at the shop is fresh. Everything's homemade. Okay, the dough's homemade, the sauce is homemade, everything's homemade. Cheese, and for my hoagie, I like a very delicious. Right, very delicious.
Mhm.
We call it an Italian hoagie.
Mm.
Call it an Italian hoagie.
Mm.
With that Italian hoagie, you get some provolone cheese, capicola ham, some salami, lettuce, tomato, and then the next 3 following are optional and free.
Really?
Onions,
Mm-hmm.
sweet peppers,
Mm.
green peppers, and hot peppers. After that, the default comes with Italian dressing and some oregano to top it.
Sounds pretty good. Kevin, didn't you think that'd be pretty
I
delightful
usually get
hoagie?
all the above. I usually get all the peppers. I like extra onions. That's a personal preference.
Yeah.
I like extra onions.
What are some other things you would enjoy about these crunchy, delicious, soft, brilliant, piping hot hoagies?
Well, a piping hot hoagie would be a grinder.
Yeah.
Or a hot hoagie.
A hot hoagie.
That makes sense because it's very warm in
I know,
temperature.
very, very, very original.
Yeah.
You know?
Quite warm, yes.
Yeah.
My favorite hot hoagie or grinder. A grinder, you can get an Italian grinder.
Mm-hmm. Assuming that's a hot Italian
Basically,
hoagie.
it's literally the Italian hoagie, right? Except it has melted cheese on top of it.
Huh.
Oh god, melted cheese.
That sounds
Yes, sir.
delightful.
Now, I gotta say though, for a hot hoagie, my go-to is a chicken wing
Oops.
hoagie. It
Really?
comes with
Wait, what?
chicken. It comes with chicken. It comes with a choice chicken, right?
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
And then you get cheese on top of it, lettuce. Throw that in the oven. Cheese is melted. Take it out. Piping hot. Delicious hoagie. Delicious.
That sounds unironically pretty good. I might have to try that. Huh. But like, besides Italian hoagies and the grinders, what other kind of hoagies are like? What? Not hoagies. Sorry. Like, you guys sell wings? You guys sell wings? Boneless bites.
Yeah, we sell boneless chicken bites. Yeah. Yeah, we sell a lot of those. I like those.
I have a question for you about boneless bites.
What is your question?
What's your favorite sauce to get on them?
Hot.
You get sauce? Ah.
That's an easy one. That's hot.
Explain to me, like, what's in
I like hot.
what's in the hot? I'm assuming it's just hot sauce.
It is a secret recipe.
I bet it
Family made recipe.
is.
You know, it's a mixture. So. Very, very good. I like it.
I'll have to try it out. But not to get off topic here, but actually we're getting back on topic. What would you seem like a man who likes pizza. I'm gonna say that. Not a bad thing. Pizza's pretty good.
I would say so.
But what are your favorite pizza toppings? Do you like extra cheese, pepperoni, all that stuff? What do you get on a normal slice of pizza? Normal pie. Like, what would you get on
I'm gonna
that?
tell you something right now.
Mm-hmm.
I like some pepperoni,
Mm-hmm.
some sausage.
Huh.
I like some hot peppers. Not too much hot peppers, but
Not
I
too
like
much.
hot peppers.
Hot peppers will overpower the
And
pizza.
now this one's different. Not many people have heard of this topping.
Really?
Very different. Salami.
Oh, salami.
I like
I
salami.
love salami so much. Salami is definitely a top 3 meat. Would you say that? I think it's
Yes.
great. It's great.
Yes.
It's amazing. But
Yeah, well, I mean, for your meats, I like beef and I like ham, and then there's salami.
oh,
You know?
yeah, I say chicken, maybe bacon, then salami. I like beef too. Beef is good, but it has to be a certain type of beef. Like, you know, burgers, some
I
steak.
love beef.
Yeah, we were talking
I love
about this
beef.
before the podcast, actually.
Beef.
But
Beef.
what's your favorite like type of pizza to make? You like making like I don't know.
To make? I'll
Yeah.
tell you what's really fun to make. Very fun to make the white pizza.
Really? What would
Make
be
white
on
pizza.
the white pizza?
Yeah, white pizza. So basically, how we make our white pizza is we get the dough, we roll out the dough, right, like you would any other pizza, and then we put a 3 cheese blend in the pizza.
Sorry to
Okay.
interrupt, but what would be in that 3 cheese blend? Like, what types of cheese?
Well, that's another secret recipe.
Ooh. All right.
Demiro
A lot of
recipe?
secrets in Demiro's here, I can see.
Yes, there is. It's what makes it. You know, the recipes go back very far. Some of them are older than others.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are younger than others. But you know, I would say the white pizza recipe is probably it's about as old as the shop, maybe a couple years younger.
Ah.
Because believe it or not, when we first opened
Mhm.
in 1977, we didn't have the white pizza.
Really?
But then my uncle said, "You know what? We have this down in Florida. I want you guys to have it up here." Okay. So he threw one together and he said, "Eat it." He told my grandpa, he said, "Eat it now. Eat it. Put that in your mouth."
Ah.
And he said, "Okay, I'll do it." Right?
Yeah.
So he eats that white pizza, and he says, "Oh my God, this is amazing."
Mm-hmm.
And then he decided to sell it, and
Really?
it is our best-selling item on the menu this time. Yeah.
Do you like the white pizza? Do you like red sauce or white sauce more? Like on the pizza?
I like. See, now the white pizza doesn't have sauce.
Oh, it doesn't.
It's just cheese and whatever toppings you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, whatever toppings you want, it just goes right inside of the pizza. Right?
Ooh.
Because the way we make the pizza is we put the 3 cheese blend, we put anything that you want in it,
Mhm.
and then we fold the dough over everything in it. Throw it in the oven, dude.
Hmm.
Do you like grilled cheese?
I do like grilled cheese.
Do you like grilled cheese? You would love the white pizza. You would love it.
I'll have to check it out. Next time I get Demiro's, you know, I'll ask for John to make my white pizza and ask for some salami, some other assorted meats and toppings on my pizza. But
Yes, you should. I'll
I will,
I'll
trust me.
make it very, very well.
Thank you. But Kevin, would you like to introduce this next topic?
Now, I'm gonna be very frank here, Coulter. This will be the most controversial.
This is a
podcast
very
ever,
controversial one.
because- Please, everyone, stand up so you can sit back down.
I'm standing
The
up.
debate of a century
I'm
is
up.
about to happen.
I'm up, baby.
I'm
Yes.
currently pacing around my room.
Johnny Kenny, the King of Kings, the God of Gods. You know pizza very well, yes?
I do. I would say I do.
I come here to ask for your eternal wisdom, Johnny. Now, I just want to say, I mean no offense to anyone when I say this. Johnny, do you prefer square or circle pizza?
Oh my
that's what-
god.
Your answer is coming up right now. For your answer, I've got to go with a nice, delicious, like the suspense, creamy
Oh my God.
cheese pizza of the
Piping
shape
hot.
of
Oh god.
the circle.
Oh, gee.
Come on.
Oh
my god!
The plot twist of the century.
The plot. Oh my
God.
god, Johnny.
The devastation.
Really? You picked
Oh
circle
my
over
goodness.
square?
I
Circle
do.
over square.
Oof.
Do you
That's
have any
gonna-
idea what you just done, Johnny?
You don't know what you just did, Johnny.
You
I-
don't know what you've just did.
But I'm gonna add fuel onto this fire. I like circle pizza more.
You onto the fire.
Yes.
Oh God!
Kevin,
Oh,
what about you?
circle. Circle
Kevin,
game.
My God.
What about you,
Circle
Kevin?
It just has to be square. Oh wait.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
No,
okay.
Kevin.
Have you
No.
ever eaten?
No, Kevin.
No, please. You gotta hear me out, man. You gotta hear me out. It's square. It's square all
Why?
day.
Why is it
Okay,
square?
Oh wait. Okay. Oh wait. Have you ever eaten like a brownie culture?
I have.
Brownie,
I like brownies.
What is your favorite part of the brownie culture?
The middle part.
Same.
No, it's the square, crisp edges. Okay.
No,
my
no,
favorite.
no,
No, it's not.
no. The middle.
And you
the
really,
middle
you
of the
just
brown-
get
no.
more crust. Oh wait, what is the best part of the pizza? All right.
The probably the pizza itself.
Yeah.
No, like, what's like of the cheese and the sauce and the crust? Like, what is the best part?
Oh, probably the
Crust.
cheese and the sauce. I like the crust
The
too,
crust.
but
You get more crust on the square pizza.
no, you don't.
Yeah, but see, that's
Yes,
yeah,
you do.
that's
If you
no,
get a
you
corner
don't.
piece, it's
The
you
crust
just
on a
taste-
square pizza is
just-
probably
Yeah.
1 inch. The crust on a circle
just-
pizza is probably more
Yeah.
like 4 inches.
Yeah,
You
it's,
just
but circle pizza is way better though. But you know, we have somewhere to
The
settle.
controversy that we have started.
Folks, we have somewhere to settle this. The Discord server,
The
baby.
polls.
The polls of the Discord server, baby. The Splorbo Discord server. I'll link it down in the comments. It's a great Discord server. We have polls, podcast voice. We have announcements. We have general chat. You can even send memes there. Not in general chat. There's a designated section for memes. Also, you can
my-
send your artwork. You can even count, for Christ's sake. You can send gaming.
I
You can.
love counting.
I love counting too. You can talk about your favorite
Biggest number I've
music.
ever counted up to was
What's your-
420.
Oh, mine was 7. You can even ask people to play
Oh.
video games with you in gaming. Yeah, you can count
And there's
again.
nothing to lose. Everything to gain and nothing to lose, guys.
We even
oh my
will
God.
eventually have a suggestion
If
chat
you are not,
for the public.
if you are not in the Discord server, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're
What are you
missing
doing?
out, guys. You're missing
Go
out.
there right now. You know what? You know what? Pause the podcast. Go to the Discord server. And
Join it, and then go
And
back
like
on
Coulter
whatever
said,
you're listening
we
to.
will be having, like Coulter said, we will be having a suggestions,
Eventually,
Yeah, exactly.
eventually,
the
Exactly.
innovative
Actually.
experience of the Splorbo Discord podcast.
it'll be a very innovative experience. But that's where you gotta join people. But to get on to our next topic, Johnny, I've heard you also work for the Scranton or Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Would that be true?
That is 100%
Is it true? Oh, really? Well, what do you work as for the Rail Riders? What do you do there?
So I do anything that has to do with video production. So examples would be graphics, which would be, okay, so let's say that you're sitting down.
Yeah.
You're watching a baseball game, right? Let's say it is the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp versus the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders, who we played today. Today is Sunday at the time of recording.
My father went to that game.
And you got that thing on the top
The Jumbotron?
left of, yes. No, not on your TV. You're sitting down at home watching. Top thing, right? Top thing on the left. You got the score. You got the balls and strikes. That's graphics.
That's you.
Control. Another thing I do, that's me. That's me, bud. That's me.
Really?
Another thing I do is replay. So replay, pretty self-explanatory. You record the replay. You get to choose what replays to save.
Oh my god.
You get to play. You get to click the play button on that replay. You get to choose how fast the speed of that replay is going. It's either 100%, 75%, 50%, 33%, or 20%.
So that's how you do the slow
Another
motion.
thing I do is camera work. That's how I do the slow motion, yeah.
Nice.
We use a thing called a T-bar. Look it up on Google, kids. Another thing I do is camera, right? So yesterday is, again, today is Sunday at the time of recording, so yesterday would be Saturday. I was recording High Home. High Home is the camera that overlooks the entire ballpark. Like you're looking down at the ballpark.
Nice.
3 separate occasions on WNEP, Newswatch 16, on the news. 3 of my camera shots were shown.
Really? That must be
Exactly.
very monumental occasions. Jeez, man.
It was. I was sitting down. I was about to fall asleep. I'm like, you know what? I'll just look and see if anything shots are over there. I was watching. I was like, let's go. Now I did have one botched shot but they showed it, which means it probably wasn't botched. People liked it, so I'm very happy about that one.
That's a nice one. But this is more of a controversial topic. I've heard you're gonna show the people who work there this podcast episode. Who's your favorite employee?
I did. I was talking about it on heads. I was talking about it on the intercoms today.
Yeah. We were also talking it before the podcast started, but who's your favorite employee?
My favorite employee. This is an easy one. Okay.
Listen.
Now, call him an employee. Call him a player. Call him whatever you want. But my favorite person associated with the Rail Riders, and I was talking about this at the Rail Riders today. My favorite person, ready for this?
Who was
is a player. He plays, he bats, right? Number 28, Armando, also named Mandy,
Really?
Alvarez. I love that guy. Today is Sunday. I'm not going to keep repeating that. That's the last time I'm going to say that.
Okay.
Today, Mandy Alvarez scored the winning run on the game.
Really?
I was sitting there. I was watching, right? Because I'm doing graphics today, so I'm watching. I gotta know what thing to pick. I'm watching, and I see the guy hit it, and this isn't Mandy. Mandy's on third base at this point.
Yeah.
The guy hits it up, right? It's going. The guy, he drops the ball. Mandy Alvarez, he's going, right? He's going. And I was literally talking about how much I love Mandy Alvarez right before this happened. And I was watching, I was standing up, right? Usually graphics is a sit, I was standing up. I was like, Mandy! Man, I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Everybody was looking at me. I didn't care. He made it. He heard my words of encouragement.
That happened at a Kiss
It
concert
was
one
a
time
thrilling experience.
when I went. It was Father Dearest who screamed it, though. This is off topic, but I went to a Kiss concert, and Father Dearest screamed cold gin, That's a song of theirs. And Paul Stanley looked at him. It was very cool. A very nice experience. I was head over heels up for that moment. It was very, very, very cool. But I'm assuming the Red Riders won that game, right?
What game? The one that played today?
Yes.
4-3, we won. Armando
Ooh.
Alvarez got the winning run to win it in the
Nice.
bottom of the 9th inning. It was a walk-off. Mandy walked off. He won.
Great.
4-3.
Give it up for the man. Give it up for the
Great
man.
game.
Great player. I'll ask. Father went to the game, but he might have gotten his autograph today. I'll see if he did. But sorry to stay on that topic for a bit, but you know, we've talked about food before. We talked about it episode 2. We talked about it a bit episode 5. Or not episode 5, sorry, episode 6. What's your favorite food stand at the Rail Riders, Johnny? I know they have a lot of
Now-
options.
They do have a lot of options, and I got 2 of them, and both of them are unpopular.
Really?
So I gotta say, I do not enjoy, nothing against you guys if you're watching, right? I do not enjoy chicken and beef that much. Controversial.
I don't like it
know.
that much either.
The fries aren't it.
Yeah, crab fries are pretty bad.
But I like Electric City Grill.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. I go down there, I get my chicken tender. I get my French fries, which are one of the only regular French fries in the entire stadium.
Really?
I get a fountain soda because, hear this, right? The fountain soda holds more liquid, yet it's cheaper than the bottle. So get the fountain drink, guys. Get the
Alright.
fountain drink.
Rail Riders hack there for you guys.
And I like the buffalo sauce.
You do?
Buffalo sauce from there. Another one of my favorites, right? I gotta tell you this. The Nutty Bavarian, amazing. I love the nuts.
Huh.
I like the this is gonna be controversial the way I say this word. I like the pecans.
Pecans are
I
alright.
like the pecans. Some people say pecans. Pecans sounds like you're peeing in a can. I don't like pecans. I like pecans, right? So I like the pecans. They're glazed in like sugar. It's great.
Yeah,
And they're
caramelized.
hot too.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's great. It's great. Great. I love their nuts.
Huh. Okay. So this is pretty going off topic. Kevin, I have a question for you. And Johnny. This is
Yes, sir.
off topic. It's actually referring back to the second episode. About candy. Do you think candied nuts would be a candy? Like sugar-coated nuts.
Sugar-coated nuts is that candy?
Would that be classified as a candy?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I would say personally, not
I-
a candy, but a sweet
Ooh.
snack.
I think
that's
it
a
would
sweet
be.
snack. It's not candy. It's a sweet snack.
No,
Yeah.
it's not a candy. Not a candy. I'd say maybe if they're caramelized or like, I'm talking about caramelized nuts. I'd say maybe.
I
But-
would say they're candy. Yes, they are.
You would. But
I would, yeah.
you know how we're gonna settle this? I think you
How?
guys know. I think you know. The Discord,
Fight
baby.
to the death.
No, not that yet.
Let's
The
go.
Discord, baby. Again, it'll be linked in the comments and the description. We expect you all there. All right, Kevin. If you'd
Every
like
single
to,
one of you. Get on.
yeah, please join. If you would like to introduce this next topic, please.
Yes. Now, Johnny Kenny, no secret, you love baseball. All right. What is your favorite major baseball team, Johnny Kenny?
Favorite MLB team is
Yes.
again. Now let's see. There's a lot of controversy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Although I do like the Rail Riders a lot. Okay. And they are the Yankee affiliate.
Yeah.
I do not like the Yankees.
Ah,
Gonna take a guess here. I'm gonna say
I
the
like
Phillies.
The Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah.
Philadelphia Phillies. I love the
Mm.
Phillies.
What-
One
what-
time,
ah.
I went to a Phillies game.
Mhm.
And before this happened, I was like a mediocre Phillies fan. After this happened, I became the biggest Phillies fan. I mean, I'll tell you what happened. August 15th, 2019. I went to a Phillies game with my dad, right? I actually have a poster of it. This moment was so popular that they made a poster of it, and I have it hanging in my room. Okay? And they still show this moment on NBC Sports Philadelphia every single Phillies game. That's how popular
Really?
this is. Okay? I was sitting there with my dad, and we were losing to the Cubs 5-0. By the end of the 8th inning, we were losing 5-1. We're like, and my dad's like, you know what? We're just gonna go. Okay, nothing's happening. We're gonna book it. Okay, we're gonna get in the car. We're gonna beat traffic, and we're gonna book it. And I said, no, sir. I said these exact words, right? I said, it's not over till it's over, and it's not over yet. I said those exact words. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, all right. And then he sits back down. I sit back down. And we're watching, and after a few good things happen, the score is 5-3. I'm like, okay, all right. And this is the bottom of the 9th inning, right? So this is like you gotta go. Right? So at this point, the bases are loaded. There's one out, and guess who's up to bat? Just take a guess.
I don't know.
Bryce
Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Nice.
He steps up to the plate. He's in the batter's box, right? And the Cubs just brought out a new pitcher. He's in the batter's box, and I'm actually reenacting this in real life as I speak. He hits that ball, and he's watching that thing go, and it's not stopping. It's not coming. It's going up. All right, all it is going up, and it's going forward. And I'm watching it going. It's going. Second deck walk off
Home run.
Grand slam for Bryce Harper. We win 7-5.
Nice.
I then interviewed my dad on what he would have done if I agreed with him on leaving the game. And you want to know what he told me?
What?
He would have driven off of a bridge. So by staying at the Phillies game, I saved 2 lives. Because we would have went. It's a true story. He actually said that. He said I would drive off that bridge. And I said, well, you know what? I just saved both of our lives. Because if we would have driven off that bridge, we would have drowned in the water. Drowned.
Yeah.
Died.
Normally that's how driving off a bridge works. But
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Now, Johnny, you here are a man of many, many talents, and one of them is drumming, of course. And just tell us a little about your drum set and what is your experience with drumming?
My experience with drumming. My first ever interest in drums started with, some of you may have played this, some of you may have not, okay? It was on the Wii, okay? Rock Band.
Ooh.
The Rock Band video game.
I've heard
I
of it.
had a drum set to go with it, and I had these sticks, and I was playing, and my go-to song was The Final Countdown. Right? And I was playing, I was singing it too. I was like, it's the final countdown, right? And I'm going, right? And I broke that drum. I was hitting it, so I broke that drum. And that's when I knew I want to rock.
Rock.
Float by Twisted Sister.
Yeah, I want to rock Twisted Sister.
So I'm like, you know what? I want a drum. So my parents got me this little tiny. Like it fits, like you put it on a table. It's like a little tiny toy drum set. You have like these 2 plastic sticks, and you just kind of like play with it and whatever. I got that, and I enjoyed it. That's all I played with.
Really?
And then for Christmas of 2016, I got my very first drum kit, which I still have to this day. It's a great drum kit. It's a 5-piece. Great drum kit. And I practice. I play my heart to those drums.
Nice.
Okay? I love those drums. Sometimes when I'm angry, I'll go and I'll just bang. I'll just slam that cymbal in his face. You know what I'm saying? I'll just boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about. But
I'm sure any drummer out there has done that. Any
probably.
drummer out there has done that. I'll tell you one drummer problem. I'll tell you 2 drummer problems that happen frequently. And I know I'm going a little bit off topic.
Oh, you're fine.
But sometimes when you're drumming, right? Right. So let's say like you're hitting the cymbal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Many of you might not have thought of this. Guess what's right next to the cymbal?
What's right next to the cymbal?
Your toms, your drums.
Huh?
You're hitting that, and you're playing your heart out, right? Like you're into this, right? You hit that cymbal as hard as you can, but guess what? You don't stop in time to keep your pinky from slamming in between the wooden stick and the metal drum. That hurts. Okay. Another drummer problem. Kevin knows about this because he was unfortunately affected by it. You will get blistered if you practice for too long. Okay. Kevin, am I correct?
Oh yeah.
Affected by that?
I heard this story.
I was put into a depressive episode over this story. So I always try to make good impressions of people. I always give it my all. And when I saw Johnny Kenny in the middle of the hallway, and you know what I did, Culture? I leaped forward with all my confidence and I said,
Tries to shake his hand.
how are you? And you know what he did?
And he gave me his hand. I said, Kevin, I would love to give you a handshake right now, but it's got to be a fist bump for today. Because I unfortunately have a devastating accident. I have a blister on my right thumb. Right? And I was crying. I'm crying right now.
He looked at me
I could give a handshake.
with all his hopes and dreams. And you know what I did, Cole?
You know what I did?
I walked away.
I said, you know what? But then I stopped Kevin. I said, Kevin, come back here. And he said, what, Johnny? And I said, lefty. And we shook each other's left hand.
It was so great.
It was so emotional. It was so emotional.
It was a roller coaster.
I wrote that in my diary that night.
Yeah.
I bet you did, Johnny.
That was just heartbreaking.
That was heartbreaking, but it was also beautiful.
And my diary is now drenched in water.
It's drenched in tears.
God.
Yeah, tears, water, same thing, right? It all condensates, it all evaporates, it all does.
It'll all dry up.
Yes.
But your diary's ruined now.
And sorry about going off topic.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's ruined. And as we're talking about your drums, there's one thing I'd like to mention. You played at the Pittston Area Talent Show.
I did play at the Pittston Area high school or middle school talent show at the high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes. Tell us a little bit about yourself, the preparation, the grind, what it takes to be at the Pittston
I
Area
will be
Middle School
100% straight with you.
Yeah.
I played, and for those who don't know, I played a song called Take It Easy
Eagles.
by the Eagles. Okay. Not the football team, the rock band. The Eagles.
He does like the Eagles, though.
Though I may be an Eagles football fan.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard Eagles fan. My entire room was painted the Eagle green color. No, I'm not even kidding. Right? I was playing Take It Easy by the Eagles. And I tell you what, before that, I was practicing my homework. Okay. I practiced the most I've ever practiced in my entire 14 years of life and 6 years of playing drums. Okay.
Really?
I played that song about 8 times every day. Preparation was impeccable.
Man prepares.
I couldn't talk to my friends. The only thing I came downstairs for was to eat and go to the bathroom. That's the only 2 things.
You know what you could have done? Brought a cup upstairs. You could have played it 9 times.
Didn't think of that.
You didn't think of that one, did you?
Alright, so, no, I didn't.
But
I will use that for next time.
you better do that one next time. It's a pretty good idea. Now, you did mention... Well, I mean, yeah, you did mention, sorta, your favorite song to play on the drums. What's your favorite band?
Well, I gotta say this. My favorite song, I'm gonna circle back to that.
Okay.
My favorite song, probably what you all think, is Take It Easy by the Eagles. However, there's another one.
There is.
And that one is... Ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You will have to find out and come to my next gig.
Oh, God. I'm gonna guess it's the final countdown.
I'm serious. I'm not telling any of you.
Oh, you're actually serious.
I'm not telling any of you. But you
Um,
guys can debate. You guys can discuss it in the Discord server.
You can.
What do you think my second favorite song to play on the drums is?
We'll have that discussion in general chat
What do
there.
you think?
But, circling back to the question,
Uh,
what's your favorite band?
I like Motley Crue.
You do.
And I love, of course, you can't forget Backdrop. I love Backdrop.
They were on the
Backdrop. When I
podcast.
saw them, I was like, this is a great band.
did you know we had Backdrop at the podcast?
I did. I watched that entire thing. That was the longest episode of the
You liked that
entire Splorbo
episode?
podcast.
Did
I
you like
enjoyed
that
it
one?
very much. I enjoyed
Yeah,
the
that-
entire
that-
45 minutes of it.
48.
Yeah, Corporate said that episode did great.
Ow!
I thank all of you for supporting us.
I thank all of you for supporting us as well. But,
Yes, thank you.
But, yeah, so I like Motley Crue. I like Backdrop.
Backdrop, yeah.
I'll tell you, when I saw Backdrop, right, at the town show, when I saw them, I was watching Wyatt Russell, the drummer. Obviously, I gotta study other drummers.
huh?
Yeah.
Right. And I was studying Wyatt. And I really liked what he did. Right? I gotta say. Very passionate. And another thing I really liked when he hit that cymbal
And it broke.
so hard that it fell down. I
Yeah,
was like,
It broke.
that's
I got-
10 times better.
Yeah,
And
it
it really did. It really did make it 10 times better. Because it really showed how much he was playing his heart out.
The
He
funny
can't strike
thing,
my heart by mouth.
yeah, the funny thing was, he broke it on the exact time the cymbal should have been hit. I thought that one was pretty funny.
I know.
But, you know,
And then while he was in the middle of playing,
Mhm.
in the middle of the song, he picked that cymbal right up.
yeah.
He picked that cymbal right up. And he said,
Mhm.
my aspiration in life is to rock.
I bet he did, Johnny. But
And to those about
to rock, we salute you.
I salute
Yeah,
I
I knew
salute
what you were gonna say.
you.
Now, on the topic of Backdrop, if you listen to episode 5, Tyler Stevenson of Backdrop says he had some history with you. Is that true?
That is very true.
Would you like to elaborate?
Yeah, it's. Would I like to elaborate? I don't know how much I like talking about it, but I will tell you guys just for the sake of this Splorbo podcast.
Okay.
And if you guys ever ask me this question again, I'm not going to answer it. I'll make you guys
Okay.
come back and watch this podcast again.
Yep.
All right? Because I hate talking about it, but it has to be said.
Has to be said.
Yes, Tyler was in a band that I came up with.
Oh my god.
It was called Hot Lava. The band was called Hot Lava. And my
Wow.
dad, I will never forget it. It made me so happy. One time he bought this bar of soap, and the soap was lava. Okay, so like I was saying, my dad got this bar of soap, and the bar of soap was named Lava. Right?
Mm.
And you know what he did? He said,
Mhm.
Johnny, come here. And I said, what would you like, Father? He said, get me a Sharpie. I'm like, why? He's like, get me a Sharpie.
Oh.
Why? Get me a Sharpie. Okay. So I went and got the Sharpie.
Yeah.
I brought it to him. He said, thank you, son. I said, you're welcome, Father. He went to the bathroom. He said, stay there. I'm like, okay. He went to the bathroom. He took out this bar of soap named Lava. He slammed that soap. Slammed it.
On the ground, he slammed
He slammed it down on that thing. He slammed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, and he ripped that cap off that marker.
Yeah.
And he wrote down in big, bold letters, hot, above the word lava. So the soap, instead of saying lava, the soap said
Hot lava.
And I was like, Thank you, Father, for you have impressed me.
Wow.
He said, you are welcome, son.
That's beautiful.
Now go on. Do what you were doing. Play Madden 18. I said, okay. So I went back and I played Madden 18. I then, after that, I called up Tyler Stevenson. And at the time, it was just me, Johnny Kenny, who sang. We're not going to talk about the singing part. I'm a terrible singer. I don't know how to sing. I was singing and playing the drums. We had Tyler Stevenson, who, of course, played the guitar.
Yeah.
And this is one that you may not know about. Dominic Stella was in the band.
Really?
He played keyboard.
I'll have to ask him about that
Yep.
one.
And he played keyboard. We never really had a full band practice, though. But I tell you what we did do. In 3rd grade, the 3 of us would go up to the front of the classroom in Miss Coco's classroom. And we would start singing, I See a Dragon.
Oh my god.
That was the number 1 hit. Number 1 hit was I See a Dragon.
Really? No.
And I was singing it. We were all singing. And I will give you a snippet of it. I'm not going to sing it. I'm going to tell you the generalization of the lyrics.
Yeah?
It was really bad, right? So the drumming, it was like jungle music. Like, it was bad. It was like here. Can you hear this? Did you hear that?
I heard a bit of it.
It was like this. It was like that's all it was. It was very stupid. And the way you sang it was like, I see a dragon with red eyes. I see a dragon with green skin. I see a dragon. Oh wait, no. It was called Dragon in the Night. I see a dragon looking at me. And then it started going off, right? It went from soft rock to heavy metal. I see a dragon in the night, right? And everybody just. What we were gonna do was we were gonna have like fog coming out when I said I see a dragon in the night. We have lights going on. Never happened, but yeah, no one in the band likes to talk about it. Like the 3 of us hate admitting that it actually happened because it's kind of embarrassing. Ask anybody in our 3rd grade class who I forget who was in there. They will tell you. They will tell you.
I'll have to ask Dominic Stoll and Tyler Stevenson about that one. Both of them being in my homeroom. So, but, Kevin, do you know what time it is? Johnny, do you know what time it is?
I think it's time for Reddit talk.
It's the time for Reddit talk, baby.
Time for the Reddit talk. Now, last episode I was given the prestigious and position to do the Reddit talk. However, I will give it firmly back to Coulter for today.
Thank you. Alright, so, I think we all know how this one goes. It's for the frustrated moral philosopher in all of us, and a place to find out if you were wrong in an argument that's been bothering you. Tell us about any non-violent conflict you have experienced, give us both sides of the story, and find if you're right or you're the butthole. Now, I found one. It's very short. It's 2 paragraphs, actually.
That's it?
Yeah, but it's a weird story.
Is it juicy?
From the title, yes.
Okay, that's all I care about.
From the title, yes. Now, I do have an idea. I would like someone to tell me. Should we do 2 today? Since it's a short one.
Yes!
Kevin, would you be fine with that one?
Yes,
Alright. Good.
Dos Redditos.
Yeah. So, I would like to get started by saying the name of this one. Am I the butthole for taking my child to her mom's home and leaving her there?
Whoa! Alright, so from the title, I just gotta say this. I have to voice my opinion.
Yep.
From the title, Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would also say that.
Yeah, I would agree with you guys on
But
that one. Let's hear it.
let's hear him vouch for himself. Let's hear him vouch for himself.
Okay.
Or
Let's
her.
see, let's
I
see.
don't know who's writing it.
It's a guy. Okay. I'm gonna start reading now. I, male 40, have full custody of my daughter, female 12. Her mom only has once a month visitations. Recently, she has been acting up and insisting on living with her mom because she thinks I'm a bad father. I knew she couldn't live with her mom because her mom is a terrible mother. I know it because I've seen the way she treats her other kids, which is why I tried so hard to get full custody. Also, my daughter is used to her very privileged life, which her mom can't give her. A few days ago, we got into an argument. Again, she said she hated me and wanted to live with her mom. I got angry. I made her pack a bag, took her to her mom's house, left her there and told her she's gonna live with her there, just as she wanted. One day later, I got a message from her asking me to take her home. I ignored all messages and calls for 4 days. Okay? Till I figured out she has learned her lesson. I answered her call and she was crying and asking me to take her home, which I did. She's been staying in her room ever since. My family thinks I'm a huge butthole. Thinks I should have just brought her home the first time she called, but I thought it was necessary to keep her there. Am I the butthole? Kevin, would you like to start this one? Because I am a little weirded out by that story. It's a little weird.
Yeah,
I
it's
for
a little
one
bit
would say you are. Even like given the situation, that's still an immature.
Yeah, it's pretty
scummy thing to do to
Yeah,
another person,
I agree with you on that one.
especially to a child.
Oh yeah, Johnny.
I would agree with Kevin. Again, even though regarding the circumstance, I mean, the kid's 12, so they know exactly
Yeah.
what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if the kid was like 3 or 4, maybe not, but still, like you are. Well, though, yes, you are, and especially considering that the dude is how old? 40.
40,
Like
yeah.
you know better. Like you have experience in this business, so to speak. You have experience. What about
Yeah.
you? Walter?
I agree with you guys on this one. The guy should have picked up his calls. Like, you gotta make sure your children are safe in their environment. I think we can both agree on that one. But that's a really
Yeah.
scummy thing to do. Just to leave your daughter there. And if you even know
Yeah.
the mother's a terrible mother, and she doesn't treat her kids, like, well at all, then you're just a bad person.
Yeah. Agreed.
But I
Great
found, as we were talking, I found a really long one for our second Reddit talk today. Like,
Okay.
very long.
Let's hear it.
Very long.
How many paragraphs?
A lot. I don't want to count them.
Oh boy.
But-
Okay, I'm ready.
We're obviously, it's gonna stay the same, but it's gonna be a second one. Okay. Am I the butthole for failing a student, giving them a reality check, and then ruining their college plans?
From the title.
Yeah, like
Yes.
I don't even know. I
Yeah.
can recover from that. Just yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I think they should get fired. Like.
but yeah, I agree with that.
From
But,
the title, yes. But let's.
but let's hear,
what they
yeah,
have
let's
to-
hear what they have to say. All right. So we all said
Give it a
yes on that one. All right. I'm a high school chemistry teacher in a district where chemistry is required to graduate. I recognize that many students aren't scientifically/mathematically inclined, and having an ADHD child has confirmed firsthand that even trying your best may not guarantee success in certain subjects. For this reason, I make my class as stress-free for my students as possible. That's good. Grades are determined mainly by homework/participation. Only a small percentage is exam-based. I also offer a weekly extra credit assignment that I introduce on Monday and have due by Friday. It's the same thing every time. Watch a 5-minute long video about our current topic, then rate a 3, 2, 1 about it. 3 things they learned, 2 things that they found surprising/interesting, and 1 question they still had about the video. That's pretty good. I even accept silly answers like, where did the guy buy that mole plushie from? Even if you perform poorly on exams, turning in your homework and completing at least half the extra credit stuff assignments will guarantee you at least a B. The majority of my students have A's, are motivated during class, and their standardized testing scores indicate a strong understanding of chemistry. Then there's my student Levi. I don't think Levi's a bad kid in any way, but he's very disrespectful and never turns in homework or extra credit. I have sent Levi to a counselor to discuss if there is a reason he can't do his homework and if we can help. Nothing came of that. Nothing came of that. I held multiple parent meetings to discuss Levi's lack of effort and that he would not graduate 11th grade unless he changed. His mother would insist that I give Levi another chance, and she would stay on top of him. There was never any improvement. The last day of school is on Friday. Levi has a 34.6. 34.6 in my class.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. He approached me last week after school. Yeah. He approached me last week after school and asked how he can raise his grade. I encouraged him to study for the final exam, but the exam is only 3% of his final grade and wouldn't be enough. Because he failed both semesters, he doesn't have an option to make up a semester in summer school, and will have to repeat the 11th grade. Alright, deserved, honestly. Levi looked devastated and left. Later, his mother emailed me saying she wished I invested more in Levi. I hate having to fail a student, but I feel Levi needed a harsh reality check and he gave me no choice. It would also be unfair to my students who did try. I talked about this with some family members, and many told me I could have taught Levi a lesson without ruining his future, and I went too far with my words. Again, I didn't enjoy it, but I still believe it was necessary. Am I the butthole? But okay. Don't answer yet, please. There's an edit to this one, okay?
Oh, okay, an edit, okay.
It's basically explaining how Levi did in her class, their class. So it's edit. Thank you everyone for your feedback, even the people saying you're the butthole. I appreciate that you took the time to share your viewpoints and help in the situation. Because I can't reply to all of them, I wanted to answer some questions of some of the more frequent asked questions. How does Levi do on exams? Levi performs poorly on exams as well. Levi is usually the first to turn in the exam, less than 5 minutes for an exam that was intended to take the entire period. Many of his questions will be left blank or with IDK written as the answer. On the most recent test, which I finished grading last night, Levi wrote sarcastic answers such as Bill Nye or Doctor Who on several questions.
Pause.
Okay,
My man wrote Bill Nye on an open-ended question.
I'm more concerned about the Doctor Who. Alright, how is Levi's... How is Levi's behavior during class? Levi is unattentive and disruptive during my class. I would need to confiscate Levi's phone almost every day. After the first 2 warnings went ignored, I have also been forced to move seats several times, because Levi will try to talk to his friends during inappropriate times, such as when I'm mid-lecture or there's an exam taking place. Is Levi only struggling in your class? No, I had contacted Levi's other teachers to see if he was struggling in all of his class or if mine was the issue. Levi's teachers informed me that he was struggling in theirs as well for similar reasons, being disruptive, not participating, lack of effort, blah blah blah. Do you have an alternative for people who prefer exams? Yes, when introducing my syllabus at the beginning of the year, I explained to students that if they would benefit more from an exam-based grading system, they can contact me to work out a compromise. I have a dozen students this year who did reach out to me and worked out an alternative with me. I leave the final 10 minutes of the period for homework on the days that I assign it, and the alternative students complete a paper assessment during this time instead. These assessments contain 2 questions and are intended to take longer than 5 minutes, and it is counted as their homework points. I brought up this alternative to both Levi and his mother during their parent meetings, but Levi always insisted that he did not want to take the exam-based approach. Sorry. Why is Levi being held back if he's only failing chemistry? If Levi were only failing my class, he would need to repeat chemistry while in his senior year. However, Levi is failing several core classes. When a student is held back in our district, it requires several meetings with the student's teacher, counselors, parents, and principal. It was ultimately decided by the principle that because Levi's failure were from a lack of effort, Levi should not be allowed to graduate the 12th grade. Edit 2. Oh wait, never mind. This is just well, they're getting badges. So, am I the butthole? Kevin, do you want to?
So,
yeah.
I'm gonna take this away.
That was a long.
This is one of my more controversial opinions.
Mm.
I don't think they are. I don't think it was very clear on what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's very clear on what's gonna do. Sure, you're ruining his future, but he's not gonna make it that far in 11th or 12th grade with that attitude, especially college,
Hmm. All right, Johnny.
Better off giving him the check or whatever.
I agree with you that one. All right, Johnny.
I usually say yes to the topics of am I the butthole?
The butthole.
I usually say yes. However, this one may sound on paper like definitely.
Mhm.
No, I agree with Kevin. I do
Yeah.
not think the teacher is. Because if the student is given multiple chances, and again, writes Bill Nye and Doctor Who and IDK on open-ended and leaves questions blank, he's obviously not trying.
Yeah.
Fail the kid. I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Screw that kid. Let him repeat
Yeah.
11th grade.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you both on that one. That's rare. We all agree on this one.
And you know, I gotta say, I
Mhm.
gotta add. Okay.
Yeah.
And I this little short thing. I guarantee you that kid is not Italian, because an Italian family would immediately whip out the wooden spoon. Okay. That kid is not Italian. That kid is anything but Italian.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah,
with the name Levi.
I think that was probably a fake name they gave him. But I agree with both you guys on this one. That's rare. I think the teacher's not the butthole. It's definitely the kid. The teacher gave every student a chance to get a better grade by the homework. You can even switch what your grades could be, like how you wanted them to be, like with the exams and all that stuff. Even bonus
Yeah.
assignments. They even took
That
where
is-
did that guy
that's like
by that
10
gold rush?
times. That's like 10 times more lenient than any other teacher I've ever heard of.
But yeah, definitely not the butthole. I completely
No,
disagree with
definitely
that child. But this has been going on for a bit, so I think it's time, fellas, for the saddest part of the episode, the closing. Oh my God, the closing, not the
Soldier,
closing.
I'm afraid you forgot this.
Yeah,
Very
right.
important part
Oh,
of the
no.
podcast.
Very
You
important.
forgot
Oh Lord, I'm
one
so
of the
dumb.
most
Forgot about it,
important
Coulter.
things you
Be
see.
more- be more
Oh,
aware of
God.
All of this. We talk it up so much about the Discord, but in their time of need, you forget. But I remember, Soldier.
Oh.
We must talk about the Discord polls.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
I'm very sorry. I did forget that one.
Yes, Coulter.
Very sorry, everyone. But
It's okay. It's okay.
Kevin, would you like to
Everybody-
introduce this?
Everybody has a hiccup.
All right, I will go first.
Yeah.
Sorry for the late ping, but Splorbo's funniest moment compilation, yes or no? I want an opinion on this. I'm of the opinion of no. I don't think that would work.
I said yes.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna answer this. In the poll, I voted yes, but then after I thought about it for a little bit, I would not say yes. I would not say no. My answer would be not yet. There's just not enough
Not enough videos. Yeah.
episodes.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's not enough episodes yet. I would say once you have around anywhere from 30 to 50 episodes,
Mhm.
in total, that's when you start thinking about that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Splorbo season 2.
I am of the opinion that wouldn't work, and that. Yeah, I am of the opinion that would never work, and that it wouldn't work well if we tried it.
Not yet,
It
obviously.
would work, just not now.
It would work, not now, maybe later.
Logistically
this
speaking, it
podcast-
couldn't.
This podcast really does have a lot of funny moments, just not enough of them to make an entire compilation.
Yeah, I agree
There's
with
not
that.
enough chances.
Alright. Yeah. Now this one is a question I asked. Is gray a happy color? I said yes it is. What do you think, Coulter?
No. Not at all.
It is. Why is there so much stigma around the color gray? Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna add on to this. In the poll, I voted yes. Okay, I voted yes.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing, though. Again, I would not say yes. Like after I thought about it, I would not say yes. I would not say no. I would say it depends. What shade of gray? Is it a light gray? Because if it's a light gray, then yeah, happy color. If it's a dark gray, no, it's not a happy color.
Yeah, I
Dark
agree with
gray,
Johnny on this one.
Light gray, I would say yes. Usually when I hear gray, I think of light. That's why I initially said yes. Then I thought about, well, what about dark gray? Like, dark gray is like an overcast of clouds that everybody hates. Like, who likes an overcast of clouds? Nobody.
I do.
So that's why it varies.
I'm gonna take this a step further. Alright. If the shade and like intensity of the color affects how happy it is, what is your color? Cyan or cerulean?
Ooh.
What do you think, Johnny?
Well, yeah, let's get Johnny.
Cyan? I think cyan's a happy color. I think cyan's a happy color. What's the other color that you said?
Cerulean.
Cerulean. I'm gonna have to look that one up right now.
It's like a ocean blue sort of color.
Yeah, it's in the Splorbo logo if you ever looked at it.
Oh, I love that color. That's a very happy color. I like that.
Exactly.
That's my favorite color.
Yeah, they're both
I'm not even kidding right now.
Pretty
I might
happy
have
colors.
to change my new favorite color.
Like, unironically, cerulean's my favorite and cyan's Colty's favorite.
I don't know. I still like green though. I still like green.
My grandmother likes green.
But I tell you what, cerulean is definitely number 3 now. Cerulean is number 3, guys. Heard it here first.
Huh.
See, and that's another great thing about the Splorbo podcast. You learn great things about people on here for the very first time.
Educational.
That's why you should watch every episode of the Splorbo podcast. Yes, very educational. For teachers out there watching, you should show this to your students, as it is very educational about the people around you. Teaching you to be very cautious of your surroundings. You know?
Yeah.
Like you know, circling back to when I was at that Phillies game. My dad said, "Oh, let's go." He was uneducated. I said, "No, we're gonna stay. It's not over till it's over. It's not over yet." I was very educated. Never.
Now I have.
We're spreading the educational experiences.
I have tried to do something with the Splorbo podcast, recording educational ideas. I've tried to get it on YouTube Kids. Every episode of Splorbo is blocked on YouTube. Alright?
Yes.
You know what isn't? The ones that are on YouTube Kids. Which will be this one, if I can get it to work. If I can get it to work, this episode will be on YouTube Kids. Okay, everyone? I'll mark it as educational. I'll make the video made for kids. I'll try my hardest, okay? If we get sued, I'm blaming it on Kevin. I'm joking. We're not gonna get sued.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. I like the idea of having kid-friendly Splorbo content. Maybe a second channel would be the way around it, because
Yeah. Oh my God, Kevin, $1 million idea. Name it. All right, so this one's obviously called Splorbo, right?
Yeah.
Maybe now this is just an idea. Okay, this is your guys' call. Okay, because I have no say in this. But make one that's called Splorbo Kids. Splorbo Kids. Just talk about stuff just targeted at younger children, like younger than 10 years old.
You know what we could do? Abral Splorbo backwards. Abral
I like that.
I like that.
Abral
I don't know how to say it, but I like it.
Abral
If we need another name, we'll go to our naming guy. I know him.
Yeah, you know a guy?
Yeah, we do. I know a guy.
He names all of our stuff.
He does. Yeah, me. Literally me. I've named every episode. Sorry for the last episode's name. That one sucked.
Yeah. All right. Now for the last and final poll. Have you watched Stranger Things season 4? Actually, gonna delete that poll. It's kind of a dumb one.
That's a
We don't
dumb
even
one.
have to
We didn't
talk
even
about it.
post that one.
Yeah.
But
I didn't even post that one. That thing's
I
getting
know.
approval. How you know? Anyway,
but
now it is time for the saddest,
no,
most devastating.
you're forgetting
depressing-
something. You're forgetting something,
Wait.
Kevin.
What am I forgetting?
I always
What am I
remember.
forgetting?
You're forgetting. We're on Spotify. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're
Oh.
on Discord again for the
Yeah,
5th time.
yeah.
We're on YouTube.
Discord.
I'd hope if you're watching on YouTube, you know that. If you're watching on Spotify, we're on YouTube. But
Yeah.
we're on both those sites. Please
Yes.
follow us on all those. I would really like it. Oh, we're on
Yes.
TikTok too. I forgot TikTok. Sorry.
TikTok. Yes.
Now
yes, yes.
every single one of
Yes,
those
I
links, they're gonna be linked in the description. Okay. Now it's time
Gotcha.
for the sad part.
The saddest, most
That
devastating,
part.
most depressing, most like. Have you ever had like a rainy day and like a sad cloud and you see like it's just bad?
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's like the end
I'm
of
afraid we're gonna
Splorbo.
have to go. Any closing remarks you'd like to say, Johnny?
I do actually. I do
Yeah.
have something. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, and even if you have, do it again. Try out some Demiro's pizza, some delicious Demiro's pizza.
Delicious.
We're open
Now,
from
water.
Tuesday through Saturday. We close at 9. No. And on Fridays, we're open for lunch at 11 a.m.
Mm.
Heard it here,
yes,
folks.
yes.
Very
nice.
I know.
Any other day, we're open at either 3 or 4. You can check online at themirospizza.com. Yeah, we also have a menu on there, too.
That'll be linked in the description as well.
That's right. Linked in the description, yes. Now,
You guys also have delivery,
yeah, I'm
right?
happy. Yeah. Delivery.
Yes,
Delivery.
take out and delivery, yes.
Yeah. All
You're
right.
telling
We
me
do delivery.
I could get a steaming, piping hot Demiro's pizza delivered to my door just with one phone call.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just call
That
Demiro's
is
Pizza.
round. That
Call
is
Demiro's-
mind-blowing, Johnny.
Yep, just all you have to do is just sit down on your couch, call Demiro's Pizza at 570-655-0458.
I'll put that link in the
That is-
description. I'll put the number in
That
the
is
description.
such- Yeah, in the description. That's such a good deal, Johnny. You'd have to be an idiot not to go for that deal. You'd
You
have
would.
to be a fool.
But you know,
Yeah.
we're
Great
getting too happy. The episode's ending.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Culture. Mood killer.
Oh God. I'm
Johnny-
sorry.
man.
Johnny,
I'm
you've
sorry.
been great to have on the podcast.
You have.
I'm afraid nothing lasts forever.
Well, I gotta say, before we leave, I feel very, again, I know I said this in the beginning, I'm gonna say it again here at the end. I feel very honored on you guys letting me be a member and a guest of your podcast.
You're
I
welcome.
really do.
You're welcome. We loved having you. We loved having you.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it's time for us to go now. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And remember, watch the other episodes if you haven't. Kevin, do you have anything to say before we go?
I am good as good as gold,
Alright.
Captain.
So
Oh, yeah.
last call, Johnny. You got anything to say?
I have nothing more for you. All I have is have a great day, and thank you for joining us on Splorbo episode, what is it, 7? 7 episodes?
That was good.
Alright.
Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday afternoon.
Thank you for joining us on Splorbo episode 7. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.